The other major way that we're using the Helix at the moment is in the studio. We're working on a country song, which is going to be used for the Professional Bull Riding Association. So it's boys and whiskey and beer and trucks and dirt is what we're talking about here. But I just thought it was a good example of just hearing the Helix do its thing. So this is just the AC30 with like a fuzz pedal, and it's just completely itself, which is awesome. So this is what it sort of sounds like. So I mean, that's all done here. Everything's sort of done in the box, but you can hear that sort of guitar tone is just absolutely kicking ass there. And from my memory, like I think we've got a tiny bit of limiting on there. Like you can see, there's heaps of like, for a very distorted tone, there's still a whole bunch of dynamics in the waveform, which is a bit unusual. And there's like a little bit of, I think, EQ just to sort of fit it in the mix with a bunch of things. But like, compared to what I'd usually have to do to get a tone like that, I've barely touched it at all. And then we brought in another high thing, which I think was the citrus, the mandarin. You hear that, like at the top of those notes, you can hear the top end, even though it's distorted, you can still hear the clarity in the tone, which is unbelievable. And then the other thing we had was a really kind of rockabilly country type Fendery sort of solo tone, which sort of comes in here. So that's the vibe, and it sounds like this. I mean, if that doesn't sound like an amp, I don't know what does. I'm in the wrong business if that doesn't sound like a guitar amp.